All right, man, we are here with arguably one of my favorite vehicles of the last two burnout wars. We got my man Big Sexy Cam over here and the old F your mother Camino. And his El Camino.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Look, we just got done with the show, and this man did wall rides with it. Two of them. Did not lift the entire time. Can we walk us through this masterpiece you got here?
So it's a 79, I think, El Camino.
G-body?
G-body, El Camino. Don't even remember the year. I bought it for 500 bucks on the side of the road.
Amazing.
No front clip on it. It was just a cab and a frame.
Okay.
No motor, no nothing. Jumped forward 2 days. Bought a 04 Silverado, $400.
Okay.
Pulled the motor, the transmission out. Put a torque converter in the transmission, camshaft, push rods, and just the minor stuff. Stock bottom end.
So wait, how many miles were on it?
Over 200.
So you got a 200,000 mile LQ4.
Yeah.
Immediately pull the fucking cam out. You put a hog ass cam in it.
It's
You
all
got-
cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Like what everybody does.
Yeah. I mean, look, it is a proven method. So you did cam, lifters, I'm assuming.
Yeah, LS7 drop-in, Delphi lifters, nothing fancy.
Okay.
I got everything from Texas Speed. It's got pack 660 springs in it,
Okay.
chromoly push rods, and that's
Easy.
it.
Easy day.
Yeah.
And you had this thing absolutely parked on the limit. I mean, what do you limit it at? 6,500?
No, that's only 5,800.
Oh, it's 58?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like it's screaming because of these. And the fun thing was we had these crazy big barriers there that were like up to here, but these poked basically right over the barriers, so everybody got like a nice ear bleed kind of sound.
It's kind of mellow at idle, and everybody stands right next to the car. As soon as I touch that thing off, and everybody's got their phones up, it's instantly like this. I'm like, you weren't ready for that one, were you?
No, and these are really small primaries.
So they're 1.5 inches.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So obviously everybody's heard of port matching your intake onto your heads. The port on an LS is 1.5 inches. It's exactly 1.5 inches. So I went port match, nothing changes. It's all the same. Simple math was, if that's 1.5 inches, that's to be 1.5 inches. And because it's got back pressure, it's gonna make it way louder.
Okay.
Smaller the primaries, louder. And it's NA, so
Yeah.
there's only a little bit of air going in, only a little needs to come out.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
That's my simple math.
So are you running stock injectors on this thing too?
Stock Trailblazer SS intake and injectors.
Okay.
Which I had just sitting around.
And when he pulled up to the line, he made sure to purge that nitrous. You running the kit the whole time you were
No,
running?
it has no nitrous.
Oh, well, what were you purging?
Just for show. It's literally disconnected. I did it in the parking lot here.
My guy. Okay. Okay.
I bought the
Party on.
nitrous bottle for 30 bucks.
All right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna put nitrous on this thing.
Okay. You got a nice radiator. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping this thing cool while it's parked on the limiter for.
180 degrees.
Yep.
The whole time.
6-liter iron block, baby. I've seen one of these do 345 and then start right back up.
I just did a 4-minute burnout at another little car show that we just did on the rims for 4 minutes last week.
Gotta love it. Let's jump to the inside here.
Yeah.
By the way, can I just mention that, you know, the full stickered windshield.
Full Ricky Bobby effect here.
Yeah.
I didn't want to skimp with just the small across it. I'm like, you know what?
I love this. So let's get in the inside here. I see you have very appropriate amounts of cooling through the firewall there. I really like the way you clearance the floor here.
Just cut it.
Yeah.
It has a drive shaft loop on it.
Nice. And then are you running a 4L60 in this, or it's an 80?
4L80.
Yeah,
4L80. It's got lockup too, so I can cruise around, put it in lockup, and drive around.
Yeah.
We drive this.
Do you run a button for lockup?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? So you can.
I can turn it on and off.
So you could just put that thing in third and hit lockup and just party.
Yep.
Amazing. It's a good idea for some of y'all if you want to think about it. I noticed you got the Holly, was it 7-inch or 6.6 dash or whatever?
686 or whatever the hell it is.
Are you running like a Terminator on it, a Dominator? Or?
Terminator, yeah.
Terminator, okay. Easy. Man, you got the OG.
The seats are super
buckets.
sketchy.
Yep, that feels about right.
I just wanted to make mention, if anybody zooms in the wiring on this, I do build race cars and I do not wire them like this. This was done in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So please
Don't judge you by this.
Disregard the wiring.
Yeah, by the way, I love that. I just saw this. Your Holly dash is mounted on just a piece of tube that you ran out there, and I see you got a stock steering column in there.
Stock steering column.
It's amazing, you know. Yeah. They found an El Camino that hasn't had the side ripped off where it's been stolen. Look, it just goes to show you don't need to really overthink it when you're building a really sick fucking burnout car. You just need to be able to party. This is one of my favorite parts. We got the man hanging Old Glory off the back here. And if some of you will remember, if you saw the video from Atlantic City, this gentleman's friend who's driving.
That's my co-pilot.
He came in extra hot on the tip-in and nearly took out Corey, our co-host, my co-host's neck. It was pretty sick.
I gave him specific instructions. I said, do the most badass, out of control tip-in you can do. He nailed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
Yeah. Luckily, Corey's got those matrix skill sets, so, you know, just dodged it.
I probably should put something rounded up there, but the jagged tetanus that he got from it.
Yeah, dude.
It'll be all right.
Let her party. So, what's the rear end in this thing?
Stock 7.5 inch.
Ballsy.
With a little lunchbox locker thing in it.
Okay. You didn't even just weld it?
No.
No, you put an actual locker in. Okay.
No, I didn't. I bought a rear end for $300.
Okay. What do you got into this thing, you think? Price, like cash wise. How much have you spent on this?
10. There's 10.
10 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because motor, transmission, that was 4, but then I rebuilt everything. So the parts for the motor were, let's say, $2,000. Converter was another $1,000.
So the valve train cost more than the entire car.
Yeah, the radiator was $900.
Well, I mean, it's an important piece.
It was the most important piece, other than the engine.
There you go.
So if it's not cool.
Yeah.
Can't run.
Exactly. And look, this thing runs. I think we should cut to the burnouts right now. Show this man's run.
Seen back-to-back wall rides yet in all the years of doing this. Hey, y'all like that? I said y'all like that? Let this man in the El Camino